Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, an Absolute Carnage tie-in with Venom, issue number 19. Loves this cover, man. I'm going to tell you 5 things about the interior of this comic book after we talk about who made it. So, we have got Donny Cates writing, Iban Coelho on art, Rain Barreto doing the color art, and VC's Clayton Cowles doing the letters. Kyle Hotz and Dan Brown do the cover art, and Tony Moore and Dean White do the Codex cover with Ji Hyung Lee doing the Mary Jane cover. All right, let's get talking about number 1 on this list, and that is, this is really just a recap issue. Yeah, there's some original stuff in here. Well, not original, all of it's original, but there's some stuff that happens in here that didn't happen in a previous issue of some Absolute Carnage tie-in stuff, but for the most part, like, this takes me back to the very first freaking thing that happened in the damn Carnage, Absolute Carnage stuff, man. What's going on? I wasn't expecting it to be so much, oh yeah, I've got to redo this stuff. I'm just going to, rehash this because whatever. No, damn it. Show me something new. I just bought a comic book. Don't give me the same old stuff that I already saw in other books that I bought. Damn it, man. That actually kind of annoyed me a little. Let's talk about number 2 on this list, and that is Sleeper is something else. I love the idea that Kate's brought back Sleeper because Sleeper's only here for like a little while, and it deserved to be here a lot longer. Seeing Sleeper dressed up and looking like a freaking Jolteon, or what's that dark version of Eevee's transformation? There's Jolteon, and then there's the Dark Force one. Anyway, looks like a combination of those two. Translation looks awesome. All right, Ninetales ain't got nothing on this freaking thing. This thing looked awesome and did a really good job. Like, technically licked somebody to death. Wow. Now that's some good writing. That's some good writing right there. Finally, let's talk about number 3 on this list, and that is Dylan. This whole book, for the most part, is really just a book to propagate what Dylan is. In fact, that's actually what's important in this book more than anything else. Sleeper actually says at one point, because like Sleeper goes and says something like, you can't use dead bodies. Like, oh yeah, so how's that that alien inside your body doing? Okay, I'm changing the subject now. There you go. I love that relationship. That right there. That is a badass relationship. Also, I'm more of a cat person than a dog person. Dogs are too loud. Anyway, what do you call it? But the symbiote, Sleeper, actually asked Dylan, said, are you going to tell Brock what you really are? I don't know what this means, but wow. Wow. I can't wait to see what's about to happen. I get the feeling Donnie's going to wind up killing this kid. Not cool, man. Not cool. Of course, anytime I see anything that Donny Cates is writing, I'm like, who's he going to kill in this one? Anyway, that's not his only trick in his book. Let's talk about number 4 on this issue, and that is Iban Coelho is a son of a gun. Like, this dude is a legend. Dude, the art in this book, the facial expressions, the body movements, seeing the potential energy in people like they're about to move or people who are already in motion, seeing 2 people being thrown into each other. This guy is an absolute effing legend. Wow. Thank you, God, for blessing us with Iban Coelho. Damn, this dude is good. Finally, let's get talking about number 5 on this list, and that's the easy one. Realistically, as far as the worth of this book, only the last 2 pages actually mattered in this book. There's some other things that happened here that, you know what I'm saying, technically didn't happen in another book, but yeah, realistically, if you were buying all the other trade paperback, all the other, what do you call it, tie-ins for this Absolute Carnage book, there was no reason for me to read this book except for the last 2 pages. And technically, we'd actually already seen that also. You just had to really look for it, you know? I mentioned something like this. I can't remember which review it was. Maybe it was a review of Absolute Carnage number 4 or issue 18 of Venom. But either way, I remember I read something about that before. It's just this one made it plain as day. All right, it's like took the guesswork right out of it. There's something going on with this kid. I'm not usually a fan, for obvious reasons, of a book that I just didn't need to purchase because I already read everything in here. That'd be like going to the store and saying, oh, look, there's a book I've never read before, and you pay $10 for it, something like that. It turns out, oh no, I've actually already got it, and it's in better condition than the one I've got. Now you're just thinking, so I could sell my other one? Or this one? Yeah, not a fan of when that happens. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.